Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? We'll try that again so we can get some unity going. How's everybody doing tonight? Good, good. We want to welcome you to the World Chess Hall of Fame Music Series. My name is Brian Owens, and I am excited to be the music director for this side. Want to welcome you to the Queen side, and got a lot of great things happening this season. We actually have the whole season planned out for this concert series, which is it in the program? It's in the program. Next month, we have Joanna Sarenko, right? If you don't know who Joanna Sarenko is, she was on season 9 of The Voice. She is, she is absolutely phenomenal. So we want everybody to come back and enjoy that. A couple folks we want to thank tonight. Heil Sound, who has graciously sponsored us with all of these wonderful mics that we have. We want to thank Silverback Video, who's making it look good, and all the people streaming online. How you doing? And, of course, World Chess Hall of Fame, and my Young Lions Crush Records Collective, who curated our earlier conversation with our artists and are working really hard so that we can make this a welcoming space for our young creatives in this city, because we need it so that we can keep promoting great creative excellence coming out of St. Louis. I'm so excited tonight to introduce to you these gentlemen. It's somewhat of, we feel like it's somewhat of a rarity to have folks of their caliber in this city. One of the things that we want to continue to make known to folks is, St. Louis has contributed a lot to music. St. Louis has contributed a lot to music. Yeah. Whether it was Scott Joplin, or it was Miles Davis, or Chuck Berry, or David Sanborn, or Michael McDonald, or Ike and Tina Turner, or Albert King, or Donny Hathaway, or one of the gentlemen that's in this group tonight, Chuck. We used to call him Charles Harmon, but Chuck Harmony. We have a rich history of St. Louis musicians being very influential on the American creative music landscape. And tonight, you are going to get just a little taste of not just St. Louis, but New York. These are multiple Grammy-nominated, Grammy-winning, have written some of the songs that you all know and love. But tonight, they are here in the Queen side at the World Chess Hall of Fame. Everybody give a huge hand to Louis York.
Good evening. Oh, you guys are an active crowd. I love this. This is going to be a fun night. Thank you, Brian, for the illustrious introduction. I appreciate you. We are Louis York. Chuck needs a microphone. Gotta speak. While they're doing that, I'll talk to you guys. Forget about them. We are really excited to be here. We drove in from Nashville, Tennessee, earlier today, which is a music city, but I'd say that this is pretty much music city as well, wouldn't you agree? A lot of history here in St. Louis, I'll tell you that much, including Mr. Chuck Harmony himself. Family, exactly. We had a conversation with Brian earlier talking about how things are growing here beautifully, the creative community. And he compared it to the Bluebird in Nashville. How he's trying to create that same energy here. And I'm going to tell you, we performed there a bunch of times, and this definitely feels like that already. It's a cool, intimate crowd. So I hope you're ready for some good music. We always like to start with our mantra, because as Chuck likes to put it, everything really starts with the song. So this song, normally Jimmy Allen is here to help us with this one, but he's not tonight. This song is called Teach Me a Song. me a song about love, something that matters. Teach me a song. Don't fill me up with your idle chatter. Don't get me wrong, it don't have to be long, but the words must be strong on the page. 'Cause I'm sick and tired of these colorful lies. In the end, they've got nothing to say. Okay, wouldn't you teach me a song and I'll sing along? Well, show me a heart that's not looking for some kind of answer. Give me a light in the dark, over the glitz and over the glamour. Don't get me wrong, it don't have to be long, but the words must be strong on the page. 'Cause I'm just like you, so in search of a tune that will take some of this pain away. Okay, wouldn't you teach me a song and I'll sing along? Yeah, come on. Oh, 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 Don't get me wrong, it don't have to be long, but the words must be strong on the page. 'Cause I'm sick and tired of these colorful lies. In the end, they've got nothing to say. Okay, okay, wouldn't you teach me a song and I'll sing along? Ooh. Thank you. Little warm up.
Yeah.
Teach me a song. All we want to hear is music that has a message that moves you. We were talking earlier about how music is a communication. It's not just for our ego, for us to just hear ourselves, although we do like to hear ourselves.
We do.
We do. But really it's about communicating with people, sharing the things you've learned. So we always like to start with a song that reminds people that music matters in a way that's deeper than just the show and the flash. So again, we are Louis York. Chuck, you have a mic now, my friend?
I got a mic, man.
Hallelujah. Chuck has a mic.
I don't know what I'm gonna say, but I got a mic. I just wanted to have one.
Bound to say anything. Can you turn me up a little bit in my mic? Thank you very much.
But I do want to say that I'm so grateful to see so many familiar faces. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it just takes me back. You know what I'm saying? I was in a singing group when I was a really little kid, and some of the members are here. And so it's cool, man, because life is like that, man. You just take journeys and you cross paths with cool people, and your journey takes you back to, you know what I'm saying? It's awesome, man. Brian, he wasn't in the group, but he wanted to be in the group. He tried. He went solo, but
you Beyonce'd?
Yeah.
There's always one.
Yeah, but it really is. It's an honor to be here, and I really haven't played in St. Louis much, you know, since, or worked for that matter. And I'm about to change that. Me and Brian gonna change that, right? Yes, sir.
I like that. Don't you forget where you come from. You want to do Don't You Forget?
Yeah, let's do it.
So this song is called Don't You Forget. It's the first single off our debut album, American Griots. It's okay to clap, snap, dance. It's a party here, okay? Oh, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. Come on, oh, yeah. Here we go. Wait before you depart, let me say, I think all of y'all are stars. Oh, so don't you forget to remember me. Don't let it slip from your memories. Don't you forget to remember forever. Oh, even when the nights and the days get rough, nothing on earth's gonna shake our love. Don't you forget to remember. Oh, yeah, yeah. What's the part right here? Your love is what gets me through. Nothing could be more true. There's no replacing you. Your love is what gets me through, yeah. Nothing could be more true. There's no replacing you, no. Oh, no. Your love is what gets me through, yeah. Nothing could be more true. There's no replacing you. Your love is what gets me through. And nothing could be more true. There's no replacing you. There's no replacing you. Here we go. So, just so you know, these songs are not coming out of thin air. I'm sweating. You guys got me working. I haven't sung in a button down in quite some time. So, pardon me if I loosen up a bit. These songs are songs that we put out. We have a debut album that came out literally right before the pandemic happened. So we weren't able to get here in 2020 to share in real time. So you have a lot of pent-up energy, hence the sweat. Don't You Forget was the first single of our debut album, American Griots. And we're gonna be sharing songs from that album, some songs that we put out before that when we were just developing Louis York, a couple new songs. But yeah, these are all songs that we wrote as a band because we were trying to find our own original voice and share with people that there's more to this than just the hits or the flash. It's about meaning and music. We call that deep fried veggies, by the way. So you give it to them fried so everyone loves it, but underneath all that there's some broccoli, a little something healthy for you. Well, we're playing a little game here, just so you know. When I'm looking at Chuck, you guys, I'm gonna put you in on the joke. I let Chuck call the songs out. He keeps me on my toes. So he knows what's coming next and I have no clue. So we'll see how it goes. This one's called Things I Should Have Said. All alone here in the ocean, I might drown in these regrets. But you're about to hear the list I've entitled. These are some of the things I should have said. These are some of the things I should have said. Oh, you're the air moving through my lungs. You are the beating in my chest. Yeah, yeah. You're the reason I've got half these songs to sing. These are some of the things I should have said. Oh, things I say, 'cause now that I lost you, I can be myself like I really want to. Oh, no, no, there's nobody else. In the morning time, I should be waking up next to. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. All the shoulda, coulda, wouldas keep on circling in my head. All the feelings I was too afraid to share. These are some of the things I should have said. These are some of the things I should have said. I was wrong to make you suffer, yeah, when I knew you were the best. You're the most precious thing my eyes have ever seen, yeah. These are some of the things I should have said, yeah. These are some of the things I should have said, yeah, yeah. 'Cause now that I lost you, I can be myself like I really want to. Oh, no, there's nobody else who, in the morning time, I should be waking up next to. Oh, no, no, no. I should have said that I love you. I should have said that I need you. I should have said that I want you. Oh, yeah. I should have said that I want you. I should have said that I love you. I should have said that I need you. Oh, yeah. I should have said that I want you. I should have said that I love you. I should have said that I need you. Oh, yeah. I should have said that I want you. I should have said that I love you. I should have said that I need you. Oh, yeah. These are some of the things I should have said. These are some of the things I should have said. Oh, these are some of the things I should have said. Yeah. These are some of the things I should have said. Ooh. Thank you. So a lot of the songs that we write are about life experiences. It's really important for us to live things, experience them, get the lesson out of it first, and then write songs so that we're not just talking to talk, because I think everyone can agree that in the world we live in now, there's so much noise. The internet is noise, the TV is noise, the radio is noise, and a lot of it is confusing. So we try not to add to the confusion without having something meaningful to say. And a lot of what we take from what we gather from the world is that we need to be a lot more empathetic, a lot more forgiving, with a listening ear. But really that comes out of a fear of not missing out, but a fear of feeling regret for not saying the things that you mean while people are here. And I think the last couple of years have certainly taught us that tomorrow isn't promised. So saying what you mean, the I love yous, the I miss yous, means so much more. So you'll catch that message through our music about speaking up, living now, because tomorrow isn't promised, and that's one of those. Let's see what Chuck has up his sleeve next. Uh-oh. Speaking of, the song is called How Will I Feel? Oh, how will I feel in the morning? Tell me if I don't go, if I don't go. How will I feel in the morning? Tell if I don't go, if I don't go, if I don't go, I know if I don't go, slow down, my beating heart, slow down. You have a tendency to get ahead of yourself. You don't want to miss out on love again, 'cause you just can't accept now. She's got an easy spirit that you don't want to be without. Better start asking yourself, how will I feel in the morning? Tell me if I don't go. If I don't go, I know if I don't go. Take time, trouble might take time. You're so easy believing that everything's wrong. You don't want to miss out on love again, 'cause you've been caught up singing sad songs. She's got a heart that's pure gold. If you don't want to be alone, better start asking yourself, how will I feel in the morning? Tell me if I don't go, if I don't go, yeah. How will I feel in the morning? Tell me if I don't go, if I don't go, no. If I don't go, I know. If I don't go, don't let your pride get in the way of a good thing, 'cause everyone needs someone they can call. Oh, yes. It's only so long she's gonna wait in the morning. She just might not be there at all. No, no, no. So it's time we start asking ourselves, how will I feel in the morning? Tell me if I don't go, if I don't go. If I don't go, if I don't go, no one to hold. If I don't go, deep down I know, if I don't go, I'll lose it all. If I don't go. Oh yeah. So, okay, we've sung and played that. I think we should tell you a little bit more about where all this stuff comes from. So, the name Louis York, the origin of that is, it's not one name, it's actually the combination of where we're from. So, we've already told you that Chuck is from East St. Louis. I'm from New York City. And when we were thinking of names, we came up with several terrible names first. and landed on just deciding what are the things that make up these two worlds that make this sound that we consider Louis York. And it was all of our upbringing, the things that made us. It's the church, it's school, it's jazz, it's pop, it's rock, it's R&B, it's country. And those are things that we picked up along the way from our hometowns, from our families, from our friends, from our supportive community. So Louis York is an ode to the things that taught us and brought us here, and also a tribute to the people that inspired and taught us as well. And we're trying to, you know, put these places on the map just a little bit more, because why not?
Why not?
Why not make them even, you know, listen, it's time for some new blood to say these are the cool places where music, listen, a lot of music started here in St. Louis. Yes, sir. Yeah. If you know your history, there's a lot of music that started here. I heard Chuck Berry mentioned earlier, and Tina Turner, all these people are from here, and we study these people, and we admire their hard work and the things they did, so it's our responsibility to take that torch and pass it on. Well, first lift it and then pass it on. So Louis York was formed in 2015-16 because Chuck and I were going to walk away from the music business. And a brief on that, Chuck and I have been in the music business. How many years, Chuck? I don't remember.
I got in 2006.
Same. And
what's that?
How many?
16 is 10 years. 20 is 14 years, right?
How many musicians did it take
16
to solve a
years,
math problem?
right. That's 16. That's long.
It's a long time.
Jeez.
But in that time, we've done some pretty incredible things. I mean, we are awkward about talking about ourselves, but it would be silly not to explain where we came from. Chuck and I were known for behind-the-scenes songwriter and producer. And between the two of us, we've worked with just about everyone we wanted to in pop, R&B, in the music world. And that's Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Rihanna, Bruno Mars, Janet Jackson, Mary J. Blige, Miley Cyrus, all those people, Fantasia, Jazmine Sullivan, across the gamut, country and all the genres. And in 2014-15, in New York City, in a very famous studio building called the Brill Building, which is where Burt Bacharach created records for Dionne Warwick and Carole King, all those beautiful songs came from. We had a come to Jesus moment about our unhappiness despite all that success. And it's a hard conversation to have because as musicians, everyone wants to get the kind of success we had. So you feel guilty even having the nerve to complain about it. But I think everyone can relate to the fact that if you're not being challenged in the thing you love, then unhappiness is guaranteed no matter how successful the world considers you. And we like to be challenged. We're musicians. We want new obstacles and new things to you know, jumpstart our minds. And so the first option was quit and seek out more spiritual guidance and knowledge. I was going to go to get a master's degree in world religion, and Chuck was going to seminary.
I didn't want to be a preacher, though. I don't want to do that.
I think it was about finding ourselves. I think it was about finding a deeper meaning than just, listen, you chase Hollywood, you chase these things, and you find out that it's not what you thought it was, and so you have to find deeper meaning to even be doing what you love. And that's what we did. And in the process, I heard him say he was quitting, which if you're hearing him play, and this is one of many instruments he plays, all the music you hear from us, he's the maestro behind all of that insane sound. So he just sounded crazy saying he was going to quit. So it was kind of my secret mission to just sing long enough to convince him that he shouldn't quit. But that was also his mission. And so in the process, we've convinced ourselves not to quit, but made some of the best music of our lives and found a whole lot of new purpose and deeper meaning in the process. So the songs don't just come because the songs are from our heart, is what I'm saying. What do you want to do from your heart next, Chuck?
You want to try some new stuff?
Let's try something new.
Okay.
So confession, today is, what's today, Wednesday? I don't even know what year it is anymore, to be honest with you. 2020 happened and time didn't exist anymore. But on Sunday, which is the 27th, we have a new song coming out for a whole new project. We have a project coming out called Healing Feeling. And it's about the things we've learned in the past 3 years. A lot of healing, a lot of feeling. A lot of feeling, a lot of shed tears and confusion. I know we're not alone here. So the first song coming out is on Sunday. It's called, is that what we're doing? I'm assuming it is what it is.
Yeah, why not?
Just, you gotta check with the boss. It's a song called It Is What It Is. I think we figured out, there's a lot of things you just can't change nowadays, out of our control. And that needed an anthem because we gotta let go of some stuff so we can make room for new things, right? So you'll catch on pretty fast. Let me show you the chorus first so you can sing along with me when it comes. This is the chorus, it's very easy. It is what it is. 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 You get what you get. That's it. I think we can all do that, all right? So when I say, when you hear say, you say, that's your cue to come in. There's singers in here. All right. All right. Let's see if we got some astute musicians in the building tonight. Here we go. Hey. It's been a few years now, but not any closer to the lights. I hear everybody talking, but nobody's changing my mind. No lie, no one ever promised life would be fair. You ain't gotta like me, but I ain't gotta care. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Now you say it is what it is. Here we go. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Get what you give. You get what you give. So tonight I'm gonna live. Cause it is what it is. Y'all sound good. It is what it is. We're in a heap of trouble. Cause everyone's doing the most. It's like we're inside out. We can't tell the high from the low. Heaven knows, no one's got the answer. Everyone's a mess. I'ma have a drink and forget about the rest. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Now you say it is what it is. There we go. Hey. It is what it is. I think you believe it. It is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. You get what you give. You get what you give. Tonight I'm gonna live. So tonight I'm gonna live. Cause it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Just take it away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. Woo. Clap. You believe it. There's so much to let go of right now. We're in the middle of a potential war. We're over here, can't control it. It's not really it is what it is, but do as much as you can and then let the rest go. Ready one more time for the chorus? Come on. Now you say it is what it is. There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It is what it is. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
You get what you give. So tonight I'm gonna live. Cause it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. One more time, it is what it is. 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 You get what you give. So tonight I'm gonna live. Oh, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Hey, Andy. Huh. Ooh, oh, 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 oh,
I gotta find something else to play on that song because I was just playing the bass line.
New songs require some figuring it out, but you guys sound like a choir. What?
Yeah, there's some
Louis
singers
choir.
in here.
There's some singers in the room tonight.
I heard 3 parts. You feel me?
Now, we didn't say 3-part harmony, but we'll allow it because music is amazing. You guys sound fantastic.
You want to try another new one?
It's up to you, boss. Let's do it. So the whole thing this time, we're doing things different this time around. We're going to be putting songs out every single month so that every month you're getting something that's an idea that we learned for this Healing Filling project. It is what it is first. And I believe, I'm not speaking out of turn by saying this one might be the next one. It's called Strawberry Skies. It's one of my personal favorites. It's about love, because we need more of that. It's about all kinds of love, all the warm stuff inside. Let's do it, my friend. it's a title holding you for survival. Your love sings, there's no rival, no, no, no. You captured all my attention. I'm in a whole new dimension. I'm too high, don't you let me go, go, go. Ooh, you. I never dreamed that I'd be kissing you. Never in a million years. Ooh, you. I never thought I'd find the love that's true. Never in a million years. Now I don't share this info much, but I have to say I never knew love. I never knew love. But you get underneath my skin and it permeates right into my blood. But I'm in no rush, 'cause I'm on a wave, it's a tidal holding you for survival. Your love sings, there's no rival, no, no, no. You captured all my attention. I'm in a whole new dimension. I'm too high, don't let me go, 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 go. Ooh, I never dreamed that I'd be kissing you. Never in a million years. Ooh, I never thought I'd find the love so true. Never in a million years. Said I don't share this info much, but I have to say I never knew love. No, I never knew. But you get underneath my skin and it permeates right into my blood. But I'm in no rush, ooh, boo, boo, boo. I never dreamed that I'd be kissing you, no. Never in a million years. Ooh, I never thought I'd find love this true. Never in a million years. See, never in a million years did I imagine you'd show me strawberry skies. Never in a million years did I imagine you'd show me strawberry skies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Never in a million years did I imagine you'd show me strawberry skies. See, never in a million years did I imagine you show me strawberry sky. Never in a million years did I imagine you show me strawberry skies, skies, skies.
No, man, that was
That was the first time I think we've done that live.
Yeah.
So you guys got an exclusive.
yeah. I still got to work out piano parts, Jesus. It's just crazy.
He's the one calling him out and then saying he has to work out his piano part.
No, but yeah, man. I hope that out of all the things you get from the night, that you get the fact that it's really powerful people to express themselves in a pure way. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no pretentiousness here. It's just really the songs that we write, how we play, what we think about. You know what I'm saying? It's from a pure place, and that's our message to the music community. Just let's revisit being pure about music. We need to chase the money. We need to chase all of these things. We need to chase the popularity and the fame and the streams and stuff. Let's be pure about it again. See if the world can change. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, your circumstance can change. Like, you can get a big song and that change your circumstance for you and your family. But what is that if the world don't change? You know what I'm saying? And that's earlier, me and Claude, we spoke a lot about us wanting to quit, but part of it was the extreme sadness that we felt in the midst of all of this stuff that comes with being successful in music. The extreme sadness, it wasn't worth it. I remember I went to see Whitney, and he worked with Whitney Houston, but I went to see her movie in the theater, and at the end of the movie, it was just like, she won a certain amount of Billboard awards and a certain amount of Grammys and a certain amount of whatever. And I remember walking out the theater and saying to myself that it wasn't worth it. The tragic life that I saw on that screen, it wasn't worth what the end result was. And what I'm saying, and what we're trying to say as Louis York, and what I'm trying to say as Chuck Harmony with whatever time I have left on this earth, is that we done tried it one way. Let's try it another way. Let our spirituality guide what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Let our good intentions for our fellow man guide what we do up here, and just see if the world can change. We can try, right? We can try. Yes. Let's do that. We can try. I want to do that. I don't have no kids, but I have nieces and nephews, and I want the world to be a better place for them than it was for me. And I think we should all be trying to do that.
A word.
Is it I Enjoy You?
Sure, why not? Yeah. So, are there any jazz fans in the building? Do we like jazz? It was worth an ask, you know? One of the things that we learned while we were quarantined, thank God we were quarantined in a studio so we could still create, which I know was a blessing because a lot of musicians weren't able to do that, was really the power of what music can do. So Chuck always says this. There was this time, obviously, when we were celebrating nurses during the pandemic. My mother's a nurse. Chuck's mom was a nurse. So I have a special place in my heart for nurses and teachers. But I also want to add that musicians are also essential workers. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the first thing that happened when we all shut down, regardless of a paycheck, regardless of contracts, was all the musicians I knew just went online for free to keep people's time. Because music keeps your hopes up, it keeps faith alive, it keeps people together when we're afraid, when we're going through terrible things. And I'm talking about everyone from the A-list down to the people who are starting out, jumped online, the versus battles, the IG Live concerts, the private concerts, were musicians doing their part to at least, well, heal themselves, but also help everyone get through with a reminder of the songs that pull us together when we couldn't be together. So now that we are together, I am truly grateful to be in a room with real people looking at us. It was 2.5 years of being like singing in an echo chamber and wondering if we'd ever get to this. There was a time we weren't sure this would happen again. So when I say that I am having a good time here tonight, that I love the fact that you all here, and whether you believe it or not, I love you for being here, I mean that. And we have a song that I think puts it the best way possible when we say, I enjoy you. Because this is it. I'm having a blast. I hope you all are having a blast as well. This little jazz tune we wrote is called I Enjoy You. And we've taken it all over the world, but I think it feels really appropriate tonight because we haven't sung it in a few years. And you guys are our first audience, and we mean it the most tonight. enjoy you. There's a light that is shining around you. So I implore you, I do, not to change one thing you do. Don't ever change it, baby, 'cause you gotta fly. You're the answer to my prayers. Simply put, you're a breath of fresh midnight air. I enjoy you, yes. And I hope that you enjoy me too. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. Baby, 'cause you got a flame, yeah. You're the answer to my prayers. Sing it, you believe it. You're a breath of fresh, oh, midnight air. I enjoy you. And I hope that you enjoy me too. Thank you, and we mean that. I wonder if I could challenge you guys to sing along one more time before we slow down and take out. I feel like there's a little more. This isn't quite an alcoholic beverage room because I don't see cups and hands. But I'm assuming everyone here likes to have a good drink every now and then, if I'm correct. So let's pretend you have a drink in your hand right now and you're slightly inebriated. A lot of our songs come out of us literally hanging out, catchphrases, joking around, cussing sometimes. And the songs come out and then we try to put a hook to them when it makes sense. And to be honest with you, our writing sessions are not super serious. It all starts here at a piano with Chuck and I in our studio in Franklin, Tennessee, which is right outside of Nashville. And so this song is really an up-tempo, and when we come back, we'll bring the whole band, promise. The whole band is a whole other situation. You guys would be on your feet, embarrassing yourselves, and I would have memories. But I just want to kind of show you how these songs get created, whether up-tempo or slow. The song is called Good Drinks, Dumb Jokes. It's one of the first songs we ever wrote as Louis York. It's one of the first songs we put out as Louis York. And the first half tells you exactly what we're about. And the second half, all we're saying is, all we need is good drinks and dumb jokes to have a good time. And that's really what we're about. Good drinks, a couple of silly jokes, and good jokes and good times with friends. So you'll know when to sing along, but we're gonna start the intro as a little soulful so you know what it's about. And this is how we wrote it. We don't do it for the money. We don't do it for the fame. No, no, no. If they took these riches from me, oh yeah, I'd be singing just the same, yeah. We don't do it for war attention. No, 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 no. I could never be that vain. Oh no. If you wanna know my intentions, oh, sit down and I'll explain. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. We do it for the glory and only the glory. We do it for the glory and only the glory. Cause I didn't choose music. No. I didn't choose music, no. Chuck and I didn't choose music, no, no, no. Music chose me. Nobody know, no, no. You feel me? A little R&B ain't hurt nobody, no. Hey, all we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. Who all we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. Who all we need is good drinks and dumb jokes to have us a good time, have us a good time. All we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. Who all we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. Who all we need is good drinks and dumb jokes to have us a good time. Yeah. Me and a couple of my friends about to do it right. Cause I'll be right. We got that stereo on playing all our favorite R&B cuts. Jodeci, SWV with Henny and our cup. And laughing through the whole night. All we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. Who all we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. All we need is good drinks and dumb jokes to have us a good time, have us a good time, yeah. Good drinks and dumb jokes. Who all we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. All we need is good drinks and dumb jokes to have us a good time, have us a good time. Now we got our hands to the ceiling, we closing our eyes, catching a vibe, yeah, yeah. We rocking back and forth, we in a crazy zone, oh yeah. Come on. We got that stereo on, playing all our favorite hip-hop cuts. Busta Rhymes and Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia. Ain't on the seat and we really don't give a I won't cuss. All we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. Who all we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. All we need is good drinks and dumb jokes to have us a good time, have us a good time, yeah. Good drinks and dumb jokes. Who all we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. All we need is good drinks and dumb jokes to have us. Let me hear y'all sing. I think y'all know it now. Come on, here y'all. All we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. Hey. All we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. All we need is good drinks and dumb jokes to have us a good time. Sounds so good. All we need is good drinks and dumb. Ooh, all we need is good drinks and dumb jokes. Ooh, all we need is good drinks and dumb jokes to have us a good time, have us a good time, yeah. Give yourselves a round of applause. Y'all sound damn good.
Yeah, man. What time is it, y'all?
We're gonna close it out with something that I think means a whole lot to us.
This song that we usually close our set out with is a song called Slow Motion, and if anybody's in here like me, like I get nervous about the future. Like I'm always in my head about what tomorrow is. And this song, the reason why we wrote this song, because the song reminds you to take inventory of what today is, what the present moment is. Slow it down so you can take it in. Yeah. One of the things that I learned about the pandemic, from the pandemic, is no matter what you've done and no matter where you've been, if you didn't take it in, it don't count. And when I was sitting in my house, just me and my dog, wondering what life was, I realized that I've been a lot of places, but I haven't experienced a lot of places. I've met a lot of people, but I haven't experienced a lot of people. And it's because as creatives, sometimes we just want to go to the next thing. If I'm here, I'm worried about what I got to do after this. Or if I'm in a session for today, I'm like, what I got to do tomorrow. And so this song is really important to us because we feel like one day at a time is the only way to live, really. Like, nobody know what tomorrow is. You know what I'm saying? And so just take it in, man. Take it slow. Every second counts. Move in slow motion. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all feel this one. I really do. I really, really do.
I want to thank you in advance for coming out. This really means a lot to us. We see some familiar faces and some new faces, but the thing is, we're now family. We've shared music together. We've sung together. Y'all are a choir. A good choir. And there's power in that. There's power in harmony. There's power in coming together. So if you take nothing from this, the gratitude, the empathy that I think is felt in this room is what you should leave with. And even though tomorrow isn't promised, we can really live in the moment and be grateful for what we have right now. And I'm grateful. I really am grateful for you. Play, Chuck. While I have you in my life, can we make a memory, something I can hold on to? 'Cause in the blinking of an eye, I know all of this could die. So baby, let me save every single day with you. I wanna move in slow. Slow motion, slow motion. Slow motion, slow motion. Yeah. Oh, slow motion. Yeah. I know you're gonna leave me one day. I know you're gonna say you can't stay. I don't have luck when it comes to love. No. I can't even believe you're here now. Even though my arms wrap around, I know that my best won't be enough. day will come. It's inevitable. But if you love someone, you've got to let them go. Till then, I won't. Slow motion, slow motion. Slow motion, slow motion. Yeah. See, I don't wanna waste no time while I have you in my life. Can we make a memory, something I can hold on to? 'Cause in the blinking of an eye, I know all of this couldn't die. So baby, let me savor every single day with you. I wanna move in slow, slow motion, slow motion. Slow motion, slow motion, yeah. I wanna move in slow motion, slow motion. Slow motion, slow motion, yeah. You gotta move in slow motion. Take time with each other and move in slow motion. Forgive and forget in slow motion. Call someone you haven't called in a while in slow motion, yeah. Say I love you a little more in slow motion. And love yourself too, yeah. In slow motion, yeah. Oh, yeah. Slow motion. Slow motion. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to Brian Owens over here for making this whole thing happen. So much love. Thank you.
Claude Kelly and Chuck Harmony, Louis York, y'all. Yeah. Okay. So the next concert is April
7.
Who said 7? April 27th, will we see you here? You don't want to miss Joanna Sarenko. You guys have a good time? Great. Go out, be love, stay dry, pray for warm weather. See you later.